Hi, welcome back. You're watching Trading Hour. It's time now to take stock of all that's happening in the commodity space. And today, the focus is on crude oil. Manisha is with us. Hi, Manisha. Morning.
Morning, Sumaira. Thank you for that. Well, yes, after declining every single day of this week, last night was a 2% jump up in case of crude oil prices. But even with that, when you look at the weekly numbers, we are headed for a decline of 3.5%. The support in crude oil prices came in after the U.S. inventory data yesterday, which shows that the distillate inventories have declined by nearly 5 million barrels in the previous week itself, which is now at the lowest in last 5 months. And the crude inventories, even as they jumped up by 10 million barrels, we have seen them at around 1% less than a 5-year average. So when you look at the winter period, usually the crude oil inventories are higher by this time. So this is what led the prices higher. Apart from that, there also is a pipeline, a Polish pipeline called Druzhba, which runs from Russia to Germany, and there has been a leak detected into this one. That also added premium to the prices. Having said that, we did see in this week IEA, US Department of Energy, and OPEC all come out with their monthly reports, and they are expecting lower demand growth in this year and the next as well. When you look at the next year, though, OPEC and US Energy of Department are expecting the global demand per day to be at around 101 to 102.2 million barrels per day on a daily basis. Earlier, this was expected to be at around 103. So while we are still above 100 million barrels per day of a demand, it still is lower than the estimates, and that is something that is what is keeping the markets from rising too much.
All right, Manisha, thanks a lot for joining us and taking us through all of the details on the crude price move for the market. It is absolutely steady. We're holding at that 17,300 mark. So let's get into a short break. But when we come back, we're going to talk about the technicals. Mitesh Thakkar will join us.